change your electrical potential, and this entire limb has grown back.
Body to regenerate its many parts as perfectly as the salamander does.
For recreating normal functional tissue.
It's not easy to get that. That's pretty wild that you could do that.
But brace yourself, because this is going to blow your mind. What if I told you there are real-life human stories of body parts growing back, not just scars healing, but actual regrowth? And even if you think that's impossible, the truth is inching closer than we ever thought. 1. The fingertip that came back. One of the most documented human regenerative feats is when the very tip of a finger is lost, yet the body regrows it. Medical research shows that when the amputation is distal enough at the extreme tip and the nail bed remains intact, the fingertip can regenerate bone, skin, nail, and soft tissue. What's astonishing? The process follows clear stages of coagulation, hypergranulation, proliferation, then epithelialization. Main point: the human body has hidden regenerative powers. Not full limbs yet, but tip of finger. Regrowth is real. 2. The kidney that keeps renewing. Most of us think that when an organ is damaged, it just declines. But research at Stanford Medicine found that adult human kidneys are constantly remodeling themselves, creating new specialized cells to replace lost ones. Also, researchers at University of Texas at Dallas discovered a sort of self-renewal mechanism within kidney cells that doesn't rely on standard cell division, hinting that regeneration doesn't require full grow a new part as we imagine. Sometimes it's refresh what's there. Main point: even large organs have more regenerative than we assumed. Not full replacement, but maintenance plus renewal. 3. RARESOMETIMESDOCUMENTEDFULLORGAN. Regrowth? While full limb regrowth in humans remains science. Fiction for now. There are sporadic reports of humans regrowing certain organs, kidneys for example, though extremely rare. How does this happen? Scientists point to hidden blueprints within us, bioelectric and chemical signals that could be triggered. Main point: the door is open, though not wide yet, to human-scale regeneration beyond fingertips. 4. Lessons from nature and what it tells us about us. We often look at creatures like the axolotl, which can regenerate limbs, tails, even parts of the brain. Researchers believe humans lost much of that ability during evolution, but some of the genetic machinery remains. Why does this matter? Because if nature can, why not us? Someday, main point: human regeneration may tap into ancient biological power. We just haven't fully unlocked it yet. 5. From anecdote to science, what we actually KNOW. Fingertip regeneration is well documented and reproducible. Organ renewal is confirmed: kidney, liver, skin, but not full regrowth of major parts. Full limb/large organ regrowth remains extremely rare and experimentally induced in animals, not reliably in humans. The key limitations: scarring, lost blastema, growth, tissue, disrupted signals. Main point: yes, regeneration in humans is real. Yes, regrowing entire limbs is not something we can count on yet, but the horizon is shifting. 6 true stories or near stories you'll want to know. Here are 6 remarkable cases. Some outright regrowth, some strong renewal that push the boundary of what's possible. 1. Tip of finger amputation. As above, individual. Loses fingertip, nail bed intact, fingertip grows back, nearly fully. When someone loses the very tip of a finger but the nail bed remains intact, the body can actually regrow the missing tissue, including skin, nerves, and bone. Doctors have recorded multiple cases where the fingertip completely restored itself within weeks, guided by hidden regenerative cells and growth signals in the nail region. 2. Partial kidney regeneration. Adults show surprising renewal of kidney tissue and specialized cells. The kidneys were once thought to only decline, but recent research shows they can renew damaged tissue. On their own, specialized cells called renal progenitor. Cells replace old or injured ones, restoring function. It's not full regrowth of an entire kidney, but it's a remarkable self-repair process unseen in most organs. 3. Liver regeneration. The liver is famous for its to regenerate large portions after removal, but still within its organ. The liver is the only human internal organ known to regrow a large portion of itself after injury or surgical removal. Even if up to 70% is removed, the remaining tissue expands and restores full function within weeks. This regeneration happens through a surge of cell division, nature's built-in backup plan. 4. Rare cases of renal organ recovery. There are isolated reports of human kidneys recovering significant function after damage, suggesting latent regenerative capacity. Some patients with severe kidney failure have stunned doctors by showing unexpected recovery of kidney function after long-term damage. Though rare, these cases suggest that dormant regenerative mechanisms can activate under specific biological or environmental conditions. Scientists are studying these outliers to unlock what triggers such dramatic internal repair. 5. Experimental studies hint at human blastoma-like process. Clinical trials show fingers under occlusive dressings regenerate with less scarring and more true tissue regrowth. In animals, lost limbs regenerate from a special tissue called a blastoma, a cluster of undifferentiated cells. Experiments in humans show that under the right conditions, like keeping wounds moist and covered, fingers can form similar regenerative tissue, reducing scarring and allowing more natural regrowth. It's regeneration reborn. 6. Animal to human translational stories. Though humans haven't regrown limbs, the stories of animals that can, axolotls, salamanders, give hope and blueprint for future. Animals like axolotls, salamanders, and zebrafish can regrow entire limbs, hearts, or spinal cords. Scientists now study their genes and bioelectric signals to learn how to switch on those same pathways in humans. This research bridges evolution and medicine, proving that our DNA still holds fragments of that ancient healing power. Each story shares a theme: loss, arrow, unexpected, reconstruction, often in ways medical science didn't expect. Why this matters for you. Curiosity and inspiration. If fingertips can grow back, maybe more parts of the body could. That opens possibilities for medicine, recovery, hope, perspective. We often assume damage is permanent. These stories remind us, sometimes it isn't. Empowerment. Even when full regrowth isn't guaranteed, healing plus renewal can be stronger than we think. Losing hope isn't inevitable. Future watch. For someone like you who wants content that's dramatic, lifestyle legacy oriented, this is gold. Real life meets edge science meets hope. We are standing at the edge of a new frontier where the human body isn't just a machine that scars and decays, but a system with buried potential to rebuild, renew, re-emerge. From fingertip miracles to organ renewal, the message is clear. What we assumed impossible is quietly happening. And you, watching this, now you're witness to the shift. If you found this story intriguing, then share this video with someone who needs to see it. Hit that subscribe button and let's stay curious together.